So this is the Sequoia Lodge Hotel. I think there's rooms over there. And we're staying kind of up in that corner there. Well, to kind of further to the back, I guess. This is the main entrance from the lakeside. It's so beautiful. You can get up this path here and then cut through the rooms there to go to the pool. This is like all cafe seating. The restaurants are on both sides. Okay, so here's the Hunter's Grill. And then there's Beaver Creek. I think that's the overflow restaurant. Some nice beds. Super toilet. It's just lovely. There's a lift here. And then you come up these steps. I love the kind of stonework. It's really, really nice. It's very busy today. These steps, and this is kind of where your main reception and stuff is. So just give you a quick look. Oh, there's a meet and greet. Who is that with? Oh, is it Donald again? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's Donald again. Here is the shop, and then there's Golden Forest, which I think is club level area to eat. Should we have a quick look in the shop? Don't really like shopping. This is the bar. You see a massive fireplace. A really big fireplace. Have a peek in here. Yeah, this is the lounge kind of bar area. This is a look at the price list. We got some snacks there. Yeah, this is the club level. Obviously I'm not club level, so I can't show you that. Here's the shop. Got a good selection of things. Oh, I love these shoulder pals. They're really cool. Some suitcase. Oh, I love that suitcase. That would be amazing. And we've got quite a few good offers. Some hats. Some snacks and things. You can pick up drinks here as well. Lots of teddy bears or plushies. All different types. These are about 35 to 40 euros, depending on which ones you get. You got some Adventure World stuff. You got some jewellery. Some dolls. Mickey ears. More little teddies. More teddies. Some games. Oh, some baby clothes. They're so sweet. And then some like homeware. I do love the bowls. Oh, on the right, two ones are really cute. Yeah. They're really, really nice. I do like these ones as well. These white kind of Mickey, like olden day Mickey ones. And the water bottles. You know, I actually needed a new water bottle. I should have just waited and got it here, shouldn't I? Yeah. Some autograph books. Yeah, that's a shop. It's not very big, but it's got everything you need. Another view of the bar. Look at that fireplace. In the winter, I think this would be incredible. Cool little detail on the bar. So then we have a little kids play area here. Little kids play area, like an interactive table, foosball. This is the reception. There's concierge, like water fountain. Yeah, and this is the reception. And then outside that door, you have where the bus is, and you also have luggage storage services there. And that's that really. Some toilets. Yeah, lots of these little dioramas around. They're really cool. Yeah, some of the furniture's a bit tatty. I don't know whether that's like how it's meant to be themed. You do have all of these like outdoor seating areas. And I guess that in the winter that'll be a fire pit. Yeah, lots of nice little lounges outside. Foosball table. These things you have to pay extra, of course. And then here are the lifts. Let's go up. Oh, straight away. Yeah, and this is the lift. And we want to go to floor 3, because that's what I'm on. Yeah. Right, I'm trying to find the pool. It's a bit like a rabbit maze, don't you? Right, I remember Tim Tracker coming down like a room like this. Right, what's it say there? Oh yeah, pool. Yes, that's outside. Bonjour. Pool. Oh god, it's like such a long way. I mean, we've got to go outside, I think. Oh my god, it's a really long way. In the pool, I think. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh wow! Oh my god, it's so beautiful out here. Oh my god, it's so nice.
The pool's through here.
Yeah. This is so nice. Oh, that must be like a walking path to like Cheyenne or something. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, look at the music. Oh wow, look at that. It's like a little picnic area. It does feel like you're proper like look in the wilderness, like or the Wilderness Lodge. Well, this is kind of like Wilderness Lodge in the US, isn't it? I can see the pool. Oh yeah, I can see it. There's loads of people there. Oh, it's strange. It feels like you're in a horse stable, like equestrian kind of area. So we are in room 3226. Okay, we have been in here a couple of nights, so hello. So do excuse the mess, but I thought I'd do this. Well, we were just too knackered the first night. I thought I'd do it once we've been in a while, so I can tell you what's good and bad. So we are here. Staircase is there, lifts are here. Ice fountain is there. So we're quite close to the lifts, which is really good. And okay, what's this on here?
It says
Keep pressing to turn the doorknob twice, and it's got one of these latches, and then yeah, you've got your doorknob, and then your thing. Light switch there. There is an aircon unit here, but it does. No, it works, but it kind of only works in this area. Wait. What are you doing? Okay, so we'll do the bathroom first. Okay, so you have this little area here, like a doorway.
I tried this.
Oh, that it's safe.
I did 2, 2, 4, 5. It didn't work because I shut it. Then I put my 4-digit code in, and then it just reopened again.
Okay, there's an area up here, a shelf for storage, which we probably put our bag on there. Excuse all the dirty laundry and stuff. Yeah, we went swimming. It's a nice little area, like you can put your bags and your bits on there and stuff.
And let's take it to the
No, I'm doing the sink first. Sorry. So we have an old-fashioned hairdryer, which actually, I've heard really bad things about that, but that feels quite powerful. Like I think that wouldn't take that long to dry my hair. I don't know what this is. Is it like a shaving port? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. So yeah.
Wait, does this still work?
Move back, sweetheart. Okay, so we've got a sink. Excuse the mess. Then underneath the sink, it's like lots of like holes for things, but then nothing in there. And then it's like a huge cupboard. I don't know whether the mini fridge used to be in here or something, but
we've got a mini fridge.
No, you haven't. No, we don't. And again, this little storage area doesn't seem best. Oh, like it's seen the best of days. And what's in here? Again, nothing. Oh, what is that stain?
Ew, the hell?
I don't know. Let's just close it up. Yeah, this room is looking very, very tired. Very tired. The one thing I really don't like about it in here is so this light switch here.
I'll turn the bathroom light on.
Yeah, so in order to go to the toilet, you have to turn this one switch. So to go to the toilet, you have to turn on all these lights, which then wakes up people who are in bed sleeping, which I think is strange. You gonna let me in the bathroom? Okay. Bathtub is nice. It's very narrow, and so you can see here, but it's like chipped.
Why have you got little stains?
It's like chip marks. It almost looks like someone's been in here with some high heels or something, or dropped the shower head maybe. Nice little shelf, good rail. Bath is quite narrow though. You think there's to be skinny mini in here. Oh yeah, you have a little bench, excuse my bra, and then a towel rail up here. Two other things. When we first got here, we didn't have a shower curtain, and I didn't notice. I wouldn't have noticed until I had a shower, to be fair. My mum noticed it, and she called down, and she got a fresh one put in. And also, you've got one of these in your room, haven't you? Oh, the wire that goes across.
The washing line.
The washing line. We haven't got it, and it is looking a bit worse for wear. Like you can see some specks of mold there, and there's a few bit more here, on the front. Yeah. But definitely, yeah, looking a bit worse wear. The shower head's clean. One thing I don't like, it's what I find when you're running the bath water, but when you put the shower on, for some reason, it's so hard to get, I'm not going to put it on now, obviously, but it's so hard to get the temperature right.
Oh my god, yeah, when I was in the shower last night, I could not get the temperature.
Yeah, it's either too cold or like boiling hot, and the pressure isn't that great. Got a bin, and then there's the toilet. The toilet flush thing, when you flush it, it just kind of stays in.
What do you mean stays in?
I'll flush it now just to show you. Like that. And it kind of, yeah. So definitely see where it's wet, and the toilet is a bit grubby. You can see like lime scale stains. Okay, let's carry on. But it's a nice wide room. Yeah, we've got a connecting door. Like I wouldn't say it's a big, massive mirror, but you can check your outfit. Okay, coming over to the dresser. So I hadn't actually tried to put anything in these drawers. Oh, what's this?
Yeah, we had that.
Oh, it's a dry cleaning thing, I think. Dry cleaning. Right, let's shut it up.
Oh, yeah.
Drawers look kind of clean, but yeah, a little bit weathered, I'd say. A little bit weathered and worn. Very 80s. What's in here? Hold on. Sorry, my niece is getting very excited. That shows you how to do the thing. You got some, what are these ones? Organic. And you've got a couple of tea bags and sugars and things and stirrers. Then you've got a coffee machine. I haven't used it because I don't drink coffee and these things scare me a little bit. A couple of cups. One thing I noticed, we were given glasses and we've used them all on the first night and they didn't replace them, which is a bit annoying. Let's look at this kettle. How do we get this kettle open? What? Open? Okay, let's have a look in there. Oh, clean as a whistle. We haven't used it. But that's strange when you have to like do... Oh, what? That's, yeah. TV's quite small. And also, I tried to put the Disney on the other day, and it just wasn't, like, I think the battery's running out on the...
What Disney?
I don't know, it's not working very well.
There's Disney on
there. I've read loads of reviews on this. Distinct lack of plugs. They do have this unit, but when I try and put two things in at once, it just didn't work. Like, it didn't charge the second thing, which I think is really weird. Yeah. So... Oh, it's on. But when I try and put the Disney Around the World on, let's go up. Because I really wanted to watch. See I think the batteries are running out. I wanted to watch one of these.
We'll watch that. Just gotta shine hard.
Yeah, but when I tried to play it, just wouldn't work. Look.
Just leave it for a little bit. Then it might work. I'm gonna go try that with mine.
Yeah, look, and I know Nera could. That's gutting.
I'm gonna try it.
I do like the theming though. Like, even though this hotel has lots of bad things about it, like this hotel room has lots of bad things about it, I do still love it. Like, I love the little Bambi theme. I like the deer on the lights. This is the aircon. How'd you get it? I don't know how you get it on Fahrenheit, whatever. But yeah, we had it to 18 and it was not 18. It is like the hottest day of the year. Well, one of the hottest days of the year. It's like 37 degrees today. Have a chair and a table which came with glasses. And as I say, they weren't replaced at all. And we're on day, when did we check in? Sunday, and it's now Wednesday, and we haven't had any glasses. I like this little postcard thing and survey, which I might fill in. And then baby care items that you can get. We asked for bed rails, but they didn't give us any. There's a mirror, a lamp, and then the curtains, which are blackout, but not great blackout. And I don't think they go all the way across. Like, this is a bit of a highlight. Oh my god, it's so hot. Keeping the windows shut. I don't know. With the red button. I'm trying to do a tour here, Ellie. And then we've got this balcony, which is, I mean, I haven't been out of it yet. Oh god, it's like roasting. But yeah, you can see the backs of the rooms. We're on the 3rd floor of the, I think it's the south wing. A bit of a step down. Oh, okay. Yeah. How do you close it? Locked? Yeah. Let's put these back to shield the room from the sun. Beds, comfortable. I think the beds are better in the, I think the beds would be better in the winter because they are nice and cozy. Pillows are quite lumpy and not great either. There's no other plugs here. I mean, I suppose you can unplug the phone. You've got your phone, which has got all your things that you need. There's 3 lights. Middle one does the lamp behind me, and these 2 do the bed lights. They do all work. I do like the details, like the Bambi and like thumper and stuff in the thing. But yeah, beds weren't that comfortable. With my daughter's bed, we've pushed it right against the wall, which is why it looks a bit weird there. Yeah, I mean, it's a very spacious room. There's lots of room for activities, I should say. But yeah, there's quite a few things wrong with it. One is the aircon's not great. TV's not great. Let's turn it off now. TV's not great. Plug situation is not great. I really don't like the light. The fact that this is the biggest bugbear for me because I wanted to do rope drop. And I literally had to get ready. Like, I had to use the bathroom using the torch on my phone for light because I didn't want to put all this on and then wake up my daughter who was sleeping. So it is pretty bad for rope drop. I'd say that. Shower's not great. Everywhere feels just a little bit like the door here, the interconnecting door, just feels like it's had too many sticky children's hands all over it. It's a bit sticky. Let me shove some stuff back in my suitcase there. But the room is spacious and the bed is comfortable, but probably more like cozy for winter because it is just so hot in here. So I hope when they do the room redesign that they will sort the aircon out and sort the lighting and the plug situations. Is there a plug down there? What's that down there? Is that a plug? Oh, I can't tell. It's too dark. Is that a plug? If that's a plug, that's the weirdest place to put a plug. Unless it's for the maids to do the hoovering. But yeah, it is looking very tired. Yeah. If it was a normal hotel by another company, I'd be like, this is absolutely disgusting. I hate it. Because it's Disney, I don't hate it. I still love it. I'm stupid. But yeah, that is the room tour. So that was a very whistle-stop tour of Sequoia Lodge. Sorry that it wasn't kind of more in depth. I wanted to film more in depth, but literally just time got away for us. We were there for 5 days, but it just felt like it just whizzed by. And I wanted to do a tour when we first got into the room, but it was not late at night. It was about like dinner time, but we'd been in the park already, and then we had to get our luggage from the luggage services and then get into the room, and then we had to go down to dinner like within like the next 10 minutes. It was all a big rush, and then after dinner we wanted to go swimming, so by that point we'd already started to unpack everything. So yeah, I just thought I can't bother tonight, so then we ended up doing it like on the 3rd night. So yeah, I apologize for the room being very messy and full of all of our stuff, but hopefully you got a feel for like how big the room is and how much stuff you have to just kind of explode all over the place. Yeah, so, and also it given me a couple of days to kind of get the niggles out and kind of tell you what the niggles are. Overall, I love the hotel. I know I was quite critical in my video, but I do love that hotel. I love the positioning of it. It's literally not even a 10-minute walk to the security gates that lead you into the village. I think one night we had a meal and we were running really late because we'd just gone to see Anna and Elsa. So we managed to walk back in 35-degree heat, me carrying my daughter, and managed to walk from Frozen Land back to the hotel, I think in about 16 minutes. I was power walking and I was dripping in sweat at the end of it, but it is really literally, no, it's about 20 minutes. You can literally, it's so close to the hotels, to the parks. Yeah, I love the position of it. I love the aesthetic of it, the Woodland Lodge theme. The gardens are incredible. You really do feel like you're in the wilderness, all the trees and the stonework and the wooden kind of chalet kind of look to it all, especially down by the pool area. It is just stunning. I love it. There are some negatives, but those negatives will be addressed really soon because the hotel is undergoing a huge renovation in stages. So here are some of the positive things I really liked. As I said, I love the location. I love the exterior of the hotel and how that looks. I love the stonework inside the reception areas. I love it. I love the flagstone on the floors and on the walls. In reception, it's really nice. I hope they don't lose too much of that look because I really, really like it. Another pro is the pool. I don't know whether this has actually been already refurbed because to me it was really, really good quality. The fitting rooms look brand new. They were clean, like almost spotlessly clean. And I saw someone in there cleaning up, like mopping the floors. None of the floors were like wet. There was no like dirty puddles left around everywhere. The showers were really nice. They were really warm. The towels were huge. In fact, they need to put those towels in the bedrooms because they were so huge and fluffy and just lovely. The pool itself was really good. It wasn't as big as I thought it would be. It looked kind of bigger on pictures, especially the outdoor area. But it was plenty bigger enough for us, and it was never really. There was one night where we tried to go, and it was fully like booked, or not booked, but like it reached capacity. But the other days that we went in the morning, and after dinner, and we literally, there was only us and a handful of other people in there, which was really great. Temperature was nice, not too chilly. I've been in much worse. The slide was really good, and I loved the fact that it did have a slide. That was a really good perk. It was everywhere. It was clean, nice. The only criticism I have of the pool is that it is 1.40 meters, like all the way around. There is no kind of, there's steps going into it, but there's no kind of like shallow end. So if you do, there is a little bit under like where, under the top of the slide, there's like a little cavey kind of, not cave, like kind of stone area where it's kind of shallower. But yeah, there's no kind of zero entry. So if you do have little kids, it might be a little bit more difficult. You just have to kind of put them in a floaty and kind of look after them, I guess. What else was really good? The bar area looked really nice. The only criticism of kind of the communal areas is that some of the like sofas that they had looked a little bit kind of threadbare and worn. I don't know whether that's the aesthetic or whether they are just really old and threadbare and worn. Some of the wooden tables and chairs that are in the reception area where you can just sit and wait, if you like, I know your bus or your taxi. Some of the woodwork there, like the wooden chairs and wooden tables, were a bit sticky. I feel like it just needed a really deep clean. But other than that, yeah, apart from like a deep clean, I don't think I would change anything about the reception areas. The restaurant, the Hunter's Grill, again, I think maybe just the tables and chairs need like a really deep clean, and maybe a little bit of a refresh, maybe a brightening up, I guess. It did feel quite dark in there, but I guess that's the aesthetic. Maybe some kind of more modern furniture, I guess, would help there. But yeah, I love the restaurant, love the food. Mickey waffles were a bit dry and hard. That's my only criticism of the food, really. I love the food. That was amazing. What else is there? So the hallways, carpets look really clean. Wallpaper, again, clean. Just dated, really. You can tell it was made in the 90s. It is a bit 90s. The room itself, yeah, they do need a refresh, and they are getting refreshed. So I would love to stay there once they have been done. My biggest bugbear with the room is the bathroom light switch. So to get light on in the toilet cubicle, you have to put the light on in the vanity area where the sink is. And that's really difficult if you're rope dropping and it's dark. Putting that light on you risk waking up the people who are still sleeping. So I had to use my torch to go to the toilet and to get changed in the toilet room, toilet and bath kind of area. Yeah, but that's a bit annoying. It could do with a separate light in the actual toilet and bath area that's not connected to the sink and dressing kind of area. TV wasn't great, didn't kind of work. I don't know if there's issues with loading up some of the stuff. My family who were in the connecting room to us, their TV, they use their TV to watch, just like, I think they were watching the European athletics. And it worked fine. It's just I really like watching those Disney Around the World videos, and they weren't loading, which was a shame for me. The balcony area was, I don't know if it's like a legit balcony, like there was no furniture right there. Part of me thinks that maybe it's like a smoking area. I have no idea. But it was nice. It was nice to kind of go out there. It was obviously too hot to kind of sit out there, but I think if it was slightly less hot and I had time, I would have probably gone and, sat out there with a drink or something. But it didn't really have a view. It was just the backs of other people's rooms. So yeah, the decor in the room wasn't great. It does look 80s. I do like the touches though with the Bambi and the theming and stuff, and I hope that it doesn't lose that kind of Disney nostalgic kind of feel when it gets redone. Yeah, I think I've seen some of the concept art and it looks like it's having wooden floors. I hope that it doesn't lose the Disney feels, because the room, even though there were things that were wrong with it, yeah, it still has, like, I don't know, it still feels like a Disney hotel. It's so hard to explain. Yeah, if it was any, as I said in the video, if it was any other hotel, I'd be like, no, this is 3-star, and it's not great. But because it's Disney, I kind of forgive its flaws, just because I'm so happy about being there. But yeah, that is my review and video of the Sequoia Lodge. We stayed there from the 10th of August to the 14th, 15th, I think was the day we left. And I really thoroughly enjoyed it. I can't remember how much we paid, because my sister did the booking. But I know that it was a lot cheaper than what it's gonna be once it's refurbed. Let's put it that way. But I would definitely stay there again, because the location and amenities, and I think once it's had a bit of a refresh and a clean and a bit of modernization, I think it would be incredible. Another big plus was the fact that you do get the characters there. We met Donald twice. It was the same Donald twice. And I also saw a Donald in a different outfit, but it wasn't a meet and greet. He was just walking around the hotel randomly. The meet and greets are usually in the morning from, I think it's 8:30 to 11. We met Minnie. We met Pluto. We met Max. Who else did we meet? I think that was it. Minnie, Donald, Pluto, Max. Was there one more? I can't remember. Yeah, I think that's all the ones we met. But yeah, that was a really good plus. And actually, I was really surprised that we met Minnie. I thought it would be more like, we thought it'd be like Chip and Dale or Daisy. We didn't think we'd get like Donald and Minnie, like two of the Fab Five really. So yeah, or 3 of the Fab Five, because we had Pluto as well. Yeah, I thought it'd be more kind of like lesser characters than it was. So I was so excited when Minnie turned up. I was like, I did a little jig. It was quite embarrassing. But yeah, that is my review of Sequoia Lodge. Please do let me know in the comments if you stayed there and if you kind of, what your thoughts were on it. But until then, I'll be back soon with some more Disney videos. I will love you and leave you for now. Have a great day. Bye.